Why, hello! Hello, my beautiful starbeams. I cannot talk. I have no English hard. No, don't! My device has not been. Thank you. How are you guys? Looks like... Hello. How are you guys doing? Looks like you're settled in. Unlike me, who... thought that it wasn't gonna take as much time to get ready before I started. But I do have, my Cafe Le Emmy with me to keep me going. Oh, that's actually some good coffee, goddamn. Speaking of what I just said, Kitty, do you have... I do have some really good coffee. I do have water. I have snacky snacks. What I was gonna ask you, Kitty, is... Do you have a pen and paper to jot down how many times I swear? That is my question. Coffee is made of water, that's all you need. So true, Dino, though. Yes, is Dino just gonna make everything hydration for me now? Am I just gonna, this is hydration, this is hydration, this is hydration? I feel like sooner or later we're gonna have to get a better way to, you're enabling. Unless it's booze, that's kind of how it works. That's valid. Can I just say, too, with the enabler thing, you can't say anything, Kitty, because you were my shopping enabler. So Dino is my hydration enabler, and you're my shopping enabler. I just have a lot of enablers. Ooh, what's up? What's up, Kai? Where are we? We are on our way to Brilehaven. Also, apologies, I still- You made it to Endwalker, yes! I see nothing wrong with that. Which kind of enabling? Karthix, which kind? Is my question. Also, I'm so glad you made it to Endwalker. I was actually, when I was... I love it. Yes. I feel that. Yeah, I was just about to ask that because I saw when I messaged you about Repo, I saw that, that you were playing. Oh yeah, the end of Shadowbringers always makes me cry. Honestly, I can't wait until I get to it in stream, because I am planning on streaming it, but like, I'm barely even into Heavensward right now. Alright, let me just wash up really quick. Literally. I'm taking a shower, guys. I need to be clean. You should! And then you should add me! And then we could go on adventures together if I ever actually play more than 20 minutes. I haven't played fully through in a hot minute. I used to grind day in and day out on 14. Still obsessed with the game, just... Oh yeah. No, we'll definitely probably do... Well, shoot. Next weekend is going to be Pride, and I don't know which day we're gonna be going, so I'm either not gonna be able to stream on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it is. Yeah! New Final Fantasy XIV friend! We can all be in a circle and do emotes at each other. Alright. So, what do I need for a Royal Virtues? I need... Okay, so tolerance and eloquence are the 2 lowest. Wisdom, courage, and imagination. Oh, imagination needs to go up, actually, now that I see that. Do what Spider-Man thing? What? You're fine, Karthix. I get it. Okay, so we have courage and wisdom. In the circle? What do you... The Spider-Man thing in the circle. I'm so confused. Oh, yeah, okay. My brain is not... Yep, I know exactly which meme you're talking about now. I know sorry. My brain did not comprehend that we were talking about memes for a brief second. Alright, so, should I do... I think it's wisdom? Wisdom or courage? Which one should I do? Oh, I do not have the brain cell today. Whee! I think I might do wisdom. Because obviously I need it without the brain cell. Alright, Hulkenberg.
Well met.
Give me some good wisdom. Well, you've come at a perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Yes, I care for you to whip my ass in that game.
All right.
Oh yeah, Hulkenberg? I love her so much. Then let us begin. I shall begin and expect no quarter. Shall we? I think yes. She can whip my ass. She is very much... I think this is probably the exact same thing that happened last time. I don't think they've changed it since. Stomp or step? I mean, I want her to stomp on me anyway. I would gladly let her stomp on me.
What should we do?
Ooh, crap. I haven't been paying attention, Hulkenberg. I'm sorry. Oh, Hulkenberg can, like, She's my favorite redheaded lady. Your enemy's marshals, their full might to breach your defenses. All white whilst leaving your own base wide open. How do you respond? Ooh. Yee. I don't know, because I don't know war. Balance offense. Well, no, because, okay, your enemy's marshal, their full might to breach your defenses whilst leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond? Ooh, that name sounds so familiar. Why does that name sound so familiar? Why do I feel like full-scale counter... Well, what do they mean by counterattack? I'm gonna say full-on counterattack.
I see.
Advantages should be seized, yes. But twould be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. A balance between offense and... Ah, my first thought was correct? I'm dumb.
All right.
Well, boo.
Well,
I do love me some Lilith. Do you understand now? Yes, I understand that I should go with my intuition and not read too heavily.
The party sets off from Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. the wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation
his
that follows
voice.
the journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oh, by the way, Kai, I think you will quite enjoy this. Actually, Karthix too. You guys can't see it, but my mug that has my Kofefe in it, has Grius, and it says such caffeination.
Oi!
So I'm having such caffeination today. Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. No. I've heard enough winging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. Oh, I have bath salts I can use now. Yes. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it would be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Yes, we can finally use the bath in the back!
The breeze
Don't
feels
snort
nice.
them! Shh! Shh! Shh!
But
If he doesn't already... Oh no! Karthix has already done it. Alright, here's the question. Should I play with the bath salts, or should I increase my imagination? That's a question. Jesus, I'm not even that sick anymore, and my nose is still, like, doing the funky. Alright! Alright. Oh, so, I don't know if you've gotten to it yet. Yes, do Florida Man? Okay. So, Karthix. Basically, have you ever played a Persona game at all? I'm going to probably guess not. So these are... What would they call? You just started virtues. Yeah. These are the virtues I have, and it looks like... No, imagination is at 2, but tolerance and eloquence are at 1. Courage and wisdom are at 2, so it's, yeah, tolerance and eloquence I need to worry about. You know what? It's a good one to start with. Especially if you're not into, like, air quotes, school drama, I guess? If you don't want to live your high school experiences. You don't want to be a high school kid again?
there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Persona is all about, like, you're a school kid during the day, and then you defeat shadows at night. That is the closest way of putting it without getting into detail about each game's story. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna take a bath with fleeting fountain of youth. I'm going to cleanse my body. Yeah, basically Sailor Moon. Oh, he looks so comfy. Wait. Oh, I thought that was a rubber duck at us for a second. Is that a loofah? I hope that's a loofah, because looking closer at it, it looks like a potato, and I really don't think steaming your potatoes in your bathwater would be nice. Yeah! I feel like both my body and heart have gotten lighter. It's me flavored. It's Will flavored potatoes! You know, that's just some weird good soup.
Time marches on, and the age
Just kind of
of
like
the
that
Night
meme you
King
showed me.
draws nearer.
Am tired and brain soup. Same. It's a mood.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. Dude, he has wings! Or does he? Did those wings work? He's a bat-esque humanoid race? I don't know. New product idea for e-girls, bathwater potatoes. Oh my god. That does sound so gross. I don't know. Also, don't what was it? Don't give, oh, what is her name? God, I forgot her name. I'm Heritage, I love potatoes. I mean, I also love potatoes, but I'm very picky with my potatoes. Confident it'll take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
worst case scenario, you've got wings. See, okay, I was right. He does have wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear you Jeeves are capable of flight? Oh, he's not capable of flight. I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. Oh. All hail the glow cloud. All hail. This is Heisme. He is a Ujeef. He is baby. I have a lot of babies in this game, oh my god. No, he's a good character, you'll love him. I won't get into his story. You'll love him. Trust me, you'll love him. He is my child. All of them are my children. I am Universal Mama, according to Forged. He is Le Bebe. I feel like the only one that I haven't actually said has been my baby is Nuris. But I feel like that's just because Nuris reminds me so much of me when I have the zoomies. I hope that makes sense. We really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Okay, so I can do wisdom again. Honestly, I feel like something to experience. So true. You'll understand. Nuris is an adventure. Honestly, I feel like I would be him when I when I get older. But instead of Grandpa, I'm just gonna be the weird non-binary hibbling that gives people really weird shit. And they just have to deal with it. By the way, where is... Wait, is he sleeping? No, I don't want to rest. Where is he then? Wait, is he upstairs? Nope, no. I do need to work on wisdom, but not right now. Nope. Yeah, Heisme is nowhere to be found. Maybe he's upstairs. Heisme, there you are. And you got nothing for me. Oh. But I wanted to talk to you. He's eepy. He's always so eepy.
What's this?
Okay, how do they find new ingredients every single day even though I haven't left the ship? Alright, so... So, I've finished Pride and Persuasion. What's the New World Travel Diary? Which one will that give me? Oh, it'll give me Imagination. I don't know you know what? No, shit!
Actually?
I meant not to do that. Whoopsies. Oh well, I need imagination anyway. To be honest with you, I've realized something. There's so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There's so many things I've learned since we started traveling together. You've matured.
Now we're talking.
You really matured.
What?
What are you saying? That I was immature before? It's not like you knew any more about the world than I did. Damn. Hey, Will. I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. I'm down, let's go. Maybe I'll write a book about it?
So then...
Sweet.
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as a co-author, alright? Of course, if you want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Oh, I love you, Gallica. You're the cutest. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out? Always encourage me.
Well then.
What?
Oh, that's all you want? Well, I can do that, no problem. That's what I'm good at. My brain went straight to Jack Frost, oh my god. Hey ho, let's go! Hey, all the way! What do you think? Was that good? Yeah, it was perfect, Galaga. This conversation kind of went off the unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit someday.
Alright.
My imagination went up. Has a 4 on his butt? What do you mean? I'm pretty okay. Can I? God damn it. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, my mother called. I wonder if that number is for, like... I wonder if that number is for, like, stalking purposes. I wonder where I put mine. Where did I put... I don't know where I put mine. Otherwise, I would check. Also, I don't think Heisme would actually have a 4 on his butt. I can check for you, I guess. This is Nurse. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Ooh! We get to see another beautiful location!
Ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches, followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed. gripped by fear.
I was like, well, I wonder what beautiful place we shall see. Oh yeah, I remember this place. It looks so beautiful and so tragic.
This is...
'Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Yeah, I must hit Stroll really freaking hard. Something wrong, lad? Did the Gauntlet Runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Feel like we should head back. Head player play. Yeah! Yeah! I didn't like that mission ever. That mission annoyed me. Let's call it a day and head back.
Thanks.
I appreciate the concern, but really, I'll be fine. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right? I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, but if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually...
You...
Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom. Oh.
All right.
You're getting so close to 3.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Neris can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So...
Let's put this behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but is an important sight to document nonetheless. We got another drawing for Maria.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Which boy? Oh my god! Jesus. Bless you. The day after tomorrow will be in the real... Yes. We shall be in the city. We can do imagination... Ooh, we could... Wait. Can I see? I swear, if they got into that much detail about Heisme, that's absolutely amazing. Because, like, how do... I was just gonna say, I think he's based off a sugar glider. I tried making him, I tried crocheting him, and I apparently made a rabbit. Oh, he is the best character. I love him. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I love all of them. I'm extremely biased. Come on. I need to see your back, Heisme. Oh, no, I can't find it. Alright. Well, I cannot confirm in-game if he has a 4 on his back. Alright, let's see. It's literally imagination or imagination. We have spent so much time with Hulkenberg. Let's spend time with Heisme.
Ah, it's you.
Yes. Let's talk about things and stuff and things, Heisme. I love spending time with you.
Good grief.
over a cold drink. Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martira, isn't it? Can't help but feel a connection to that place. I mean, they tried killing you, bro. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martira. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trad's. That's valid. That's valid. Yeah, despite what happened? Despite all the terrible things you experienced? I bear no affection for the period where I was branded a kidnapper, but harbor no ill will for those whose children were taken. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. I mean, you can play while I play.
All right.
And if you have any questions, I can help. I got more imagination. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Dude, I feel that though. I've been slowly going through story. Which it's been so heavy. Hawkeye's story has been so heavy lately. Oh my god. I think I'm finally in like 3.2. 3.3.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm in 3.3. Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us, at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where the cliffs collapse, bearing passage.
I see.
'Twould seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruins. And speaking of ruin, Nurse, do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. I would hope. Yes, Kai? Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean! Yes. Nurse said the waters around Brilehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. That is a curious thing. Alright, let's see what we got.
Oh.
What are you hee-heeing about? It gets bigger until right. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. That was good. You get finger snaps from me. All right, let's see who is upstairs. All right, Stroll has courage. There's nothing with Hulkenberg. Or not Hulkenberg. There's nothing with Heisme. Let's do... Should I make food or should I spend some time with Hulkenberg? What shall I do? Food? I shall make food. I can technically make food with Hulkenberg if I make the right recipe. So we have done, I can do critical meatballs, benevolent bread, or red grass roasted bedeau. What are critical meatballs? Alright, I guess we're doing that one. Critical meatballs are a meaty dumpling so bitter it rouses the sixth sense. Increases critical rate for all allies for 3 turns. Do they judge you? Oh, sir, they're my parents. Got it.
That...
Oh, hey! We are actually going to be making food with Hulkenberg. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her. All the meat. Very meaty consumption. I have considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny, polite little bites? I mean, you probably shouldn't ask me that. I turn very feral if you put a steak in front of me. 'Tis my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into smaller pieces eludes me. I also just had steak for dinner. Umbra made me a steak. Well, okay, he made us steak, not just me a steak. See, you were, okay, Kitty, you were not giving me a reason to say no to cosplaying Hulkenberg. I just need to cosplay Hulkenberg now, okay? That's who I'm cosplaying. That's who I'm cosplaying. Cosplaying Hulkenberg. Prefer not the most restrained application of seasoning as well. 'Tis best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. By just nom-nom-nomming the fuck out of them. Nom-nom-nom-nom. Nom-nom-nom. Started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalistic methods with the ingredients. Oh my god, she is just rough with that freaking... Wow. I'm actually kind of scared of her now. Hey, we choose to prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it is complete.
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable, acidity did the words. Bellies the dish depth. So, it's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
Of course, honestly, it would be Hulkenberg to make the weirdest food possible. The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Yeah! Hulkenberg has a taste palette unlike anything other. Her face? Yeah. Oh, I just wait. Like, it is a reoccurring bit that whenever we go to different like towns, she'll taste the local cuisine and everyone else is disgusted and she's just like, this is magnificent. And it's the weirdest local cuisines ever. Like, I don't know what kind of freaking taste palette she has, but it's ironclad is what it is. It's, wow. Enemies coming our way! Or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot! Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch.
Hurry it up!
Of got a short fuse, you know? And that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom! God damn it, Katharina, I fucking love you. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lads are willing to act.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Wait! They're coming on board the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Paral! Hi, Katharina.
It's you! So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Sure, Katharina. Yeah!
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Okay, Katharina, then I'm not holding back either.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a...
Oh, yeah!
Ingenuity.
I forgot!
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Nurse freaking put in cannons! I mean, Katharina, in and of herself, is very... Oh, posture check. Okay.
Let us clean
I'm
up
gonna stand
this
up,
mess.
and I'm just gonna... I feel like Katharina always has something, like, on her... I think she drinks too much coffee. I won't hold back, deletes the furry with a...
Ready to lose?
Rude! Alright, let's see it perfect. No, because I literally got hers from, like, she is literally the brawler. Let's plunder life.
Erupt!
Run! I call upon royal power within!
I mean, Nuris just wanted to get her off
Perhaps not
get out. God, that sounds wrong! Get her off the landing!
Gunner! Pierce!
That's nothing!
It's okay.
I'm gonna be honest
We can
with
do
you. My headcanon... My headcanon is that Nuris is ace, okay? I don't think he would want to do that. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, guys.
Freeze!
Let's do this.
Oh man. Wait, okay, wait. Oh, she is resistant.
Not
Damn it.
Huh, take this!
Convert, you got.
Hold yourself together.
That's rude.
Going in for the kill.
No, not the criticals.
You'll feel this one.
I'll use what I must.
I wonder if...
Magla gather.
Run if you want, but you can't escape my aim.
You know, Dino, whenever you say that, that just makes me more and more curious as to what you're going to say.
Gunner! Better hit!
Which actually, that's
Ready
kind
to
of... Okay.
lose?
Kind of little funny tidbit about me is I do not like dirty jokes towards me if I'm not fair warned beforehand. So like if you make like a dirty joke about me,
I will fight.
lock and load my dude. She ate my critical meatballs. Like, if you, like, make a comment or, like, a dirty joke about me, I don't like it unless you ask me beforehand. Because I think it's, like, the,
I'll show you the essence of truth.
eat my meatballs.
Vitus
I love it so
power.
much. That makes me...
Fire!
I love it.
What's their weakness?
She is weak! She is weak!
Right there!
That's nothing.
With skill, Brawler!
No, he already has.
Then again...
See the perfect punch.
Destruction! Formidable indeed.
I've just noticed
you're
that
so
because there have been.
strong, damn you.
Oh,
But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
hey, do you guys want to get stomped by Katharina?
Going in for the kill.
Damn it! She gave Hulkenberg anxiety!
Touched it.
Nice one, Captain.
Yes, please!
Fighting your anxieties.
Who would you choose, though? Between Hulkenberg... Not while Hulkenberg's an option. Between Hulkenberg and Katharina.
I shall vanquish evil. Run them.
I need to switch him
Let's stay calm.
to the healer. I forgot about that.
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Katharina, you're fine. Just join our cause. Just come into the fold. Come into the polycule. It'll be alright.
Good. Tista. I feel stronger.
I just realized how many games and how much media that I like consume
I shall rise to be.
that can be implied as a polycule.
Grown more
I'd expect no
powerful.
less.
I just thought about that.
I've lost.
Oh damn! I lost again. Final Fantasy 14. All of the warriors are light. They're my polycule. I mean, to be honest, that tracks. That tracks. I was thinking like Persona, Metaphor, Scooby-Doo. What are some other ones? You're still on Thancred, yes please. Dude, I'm gonna at myself right now, but I have a Y'shtola body pillow, and I am currently getting an Ardbert body pillow from a artist from Minnesota, which I'm kind of excited about. So yeah, I'm both gonna have Ardbert and Y'shtola chilling in my meditation room. I need a body pillow. Here's the thing though, it's like I have them, but they're not for nefarious reasons. I love the body pillows, but I don't like full on nudity. I like it being like, I like it being lewd, not nude. Lewd, not nude. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. Why can't you just join me, Katharina? But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Stop preparing now, you got that? Yes, I very much like tasteful. Very tasteful. Katharina, cheer up!
Yeah?
I saw you runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Don't want to be horny before bed. Just want to be happy. That's valid. I just want a cuddle buddy, okay? I just want to cuddle Y'shtola. And maybe put a book on her head. Sorry. I like that scene way too much in Endwalker. I shouldn't, but I do. Who do you think I am, actually? Pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Oh? Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do Parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Eroticus, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot! Katharina just made a generous donation. Sorry! Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me!
Listen, everyone! I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out for just a little longer, I swear I'm going to set things right for us.
Well then.
Now there you are. We believe in you, Katharina! I've earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royalty campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people. But it'll last them what? A few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. Just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapists take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They'd squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. I was like, is that gonna work? Can't help but wonder if that will solve anything. Honestly, I've no idea. Even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need something to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in the bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the Parapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shabby ground they're standing on. They like their twisted world just as it is. Then let's change things. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Will. And with anybody able to take the throne, now's the time to do it. Which I can't just hand it to you, either.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Will. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as they need to be, but still, I'd reach out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing big rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into pieces together. My brain. Can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, and as well as her deep faith in me. And I got a ring! I got a new ring!
I'm not letting anyone die.
Fattens the purse of bounty rewards at each city. Oh! Sweet! I can also do pugilist. Sweet. Ha! Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't be dying on me. There are so many archetypes.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
I will let you know that they do slowly give it to you. And it's actually not as overwhelming once you get into it. Because, I'll show you in just a second. So, nope, that's not what I wanted. I'm sorry.
What now?
So there are a lot of archetypes, but basically you start off with one, and then you'll get 2 with Stroll and Hulkenberg, and you won't get any more until, well, no, because you'll get Mage. What is it? It is... Yeah, those are gonna be the only 3 or 4 that you get right away. Also, the other thing is, too, is that, so you see how there's, like, they're kind of separated? So, right now, if we talk about archetypes, technically, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. Okay, so there are 14 base archetypes. Does sound like a lot, but when you're playing the game, they give, like, each archetype gives you the ability to do a wide range of things, and if you study them, you can learn different spells and stuff from, like, other archetypes and put it to the archetype that you're using. The archetypes are actually quite easy to level up. Like, right now, I already have Healer leveled up for Will. And I'm at 14 for Thief. And right now with Mage, I'm at 6. 15 for Seeker. So they're really easy to level up. They give you, once you level them up, and if you keep them at the level, each extra level you get on top of the 20, they will give you I think they're called, like, fruits, and you can put that up to any of the other archetypes to level them up even faster. It's basically it's a strategy thing where, like, let's say your enemy is super weak. Yeah, sorry. Sorry if I'm talking too much. But yeah, the other archetypes... the other archetypes are basically just extensions of the 14 main. So, it looks very, yeah, it looks very, daunting at first, but once you actually get the hang of it, it's quite nice. I personally like it. Alright, we have Imagination. Yeah, if you... I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can get me on any of this, and I will talk for you for hours, so please just let me know if, like, I need to shut the fuck up. Alright, so... Oh, there's a new one! Bygone Days. Which one does that give? Ooh, it gives tolerance! I need tolerance! Yes, book, give me tolerance, please. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, and a time his son nearly ripped his ear off, climbing all over him. Oh, that's adorable. Wait, is this like Heisme's journal? Oh, that's adorable. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles. But even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved. Oh my god, it's so cute! Yes! My tolerance is up!
Tolerance. Why, that's...
Now I just need to get eloquence up. There's still more left to read of this book. I'll pick it up from next time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Num 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 num. Oh gods, yeah.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain.
Dude, Will looks so cute when he's asleep. Look at his cute little head. And when I scratch his head awake.
What? Almost there.
Aww.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
Oh, there it is. There's the 4. Right there. There's the 4. Okay, so it's on his shirt. Okay, got it.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean.
I mean, yeah, not on his butt, but I mean, they got the 4 at least. Also, Will is only 18. He is but a child.
The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I would say out of like age-wise, it'd probably be Will, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and then Heismay. Right now, for age-wise.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
Oh yeah, where is Hulkenberg from?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
I mean, I didn't know that.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
Okay, so we have... Wow, we have a lot of like mid-royalty here.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
Yes, Nuris, just talk yourself up.
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her, so we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
God, I love Nuris so much. I love him so much.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Are you really worried about spoilers, Karthix? Because like I do understand if you are. I am getting into like major spoiler territory.
Wow!
But I think
It's
my
like ocean.
my whole thing
Look, there's water all the way to the horizon.
is spoilers just make me more excited. That's valid. Oh, I love this place.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
I think Brilehaven was my favorite.
The city of water.
Yep.
Brilehaven.
Oh, I love Brilehaven so much. It was my favorite town when I first played this. It's so good. It looks so good.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
Where's the head?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
I don't like you.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
Oh. I'm so sorry, Batlin. Oh, is it us? It's us!
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not doing something crazy. I was like, which one's which? Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is
I
still the
love
only
him.
one with a Skyrunner, though.
I feel like Louise, I don't know, killed some demons to get that thing.
No, no. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with.
I mean, that would make sense.
If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
Oh, Nurus? Nurus is, he is the eccentric engineer of this cabal.
You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I cannot wait
I'm
to
looking
see
forward
you do
to
it.
it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
I hate you! Why not both?
If it isn't the walking headache.
I know. Look at his freaking dress. I don't. Oh my god, that is gaudy. I'm sorry.
Well, well, well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
I mean, do you want me to bring them your head? Because obviously, fist fight him. No offense, I don't think that he is worth me putting any energy into him, to be honest.
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Me. Then use a brick. I mean, how about this? I find a way to get it so his dogs eat him.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, he is very Featherlight. He has some daddy issues. I think that's the best way to put it. He has some massive daddy issues that he definitely puts on Louise.
Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Well, especially with his fashion choices. No offense, dude, but that is definitely not summer colors.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
I mean, it's literally parked right there. Can't you just leave it? Nurse, you literally got out of the gauntlet runner. I thought you already parked it.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Yeah, that's valid.
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Hope it's nothing too weird. Honestly, I can't wait to see Hulkenberg eat it.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
That's valid.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Honestly, with how Nurse tinkers with the gauntlet runner, I could see it happening. We came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy. Oh, this
Alright then, hey.
Whee! Bye, pigeons.
Say.
Hello there.
And we're running, and we're running.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Oh, right now.
I'm going the absolute wrong way that I'm supposed to.
Say.
Can we? Nope.
Say.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out where things are.
Just can't stand it.
Wait. Oh, it's on the other side of the lake. I'm very speedy.
Need a ride?
Not it. Yes, I need the inn square.
Good
I need to go to
choice.
the inn, please. Please let me into the inn so I can take a nap
Say.
for like the 5th time today. Hi, Hulkenberg. Hi, giant head.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here? Huh. Realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came. I mean, it's following the contest, so that's probably why.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evidence that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone think about the kingdom's future.
Okay then.
I don't think so, to be honest. Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we can stay at. Oh, okay, here's the thing though, this isn't my first rodeo, because it's the exact same stuff with Persona. Like, you figure out what you want to do per day. The best way I would take these games, since this is your first one, is go through it. Just go through it however you want. If you feel like doing something, just do that. Don't worry about it. You can play another, like, if you're a one and done kind of person for story, I can kind of understand that. But this is kind of made to be replayable. So I would just do whatever you want, and if there's something that you miss, you can replay it again.
What do I do?
I'm
Alright, let's see. I will also say that Metaphor is a lot more lenient.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Yeah, that's valid. I will say that Metaphor is actually way more lenient than the Persona franchise when it comes to delegating time. Because my first playthrough with majority of Persona, like the Persona franchise, is I will just do whatever I want. And it usually is like Persona's version of the virtues is the first one that I usually go for. Because the cool thing with the Persona series is that whatever virtues you have, they get brought into the next playthrough. So if you do New Game Plus, the virtues should move on to that. Meaning you don't have to worry about the virtues at all. You can just worry about the bonds. I got all of my virtues and all of my bonds done my first playthrough, and I still had, like, I think 2 or 3 weeks left of time to do whatever I wanted. Yep.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Okay, where the oh, I have to go inside. I don't want to go inside. Do I?
What is it you require?
You there. You're looking, you have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? No, I'm not. Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me. Oh, I'm shocked. And yet, how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the first time. Oh my god. I remember this dude.
Yeah.
Beauty is my creed. I'm sorry, but you're not the prettiest man I've seen, thank you. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whatever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this Golden Corral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Okay. Let's see.
Hi there!
Lena! I love Lena so much. I saw you in Martia, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning on staying at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look somewhere else. But wait, the Gauntlet Runner, that Gauntlet Runner of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martira? Hey, come on. What sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. I don't know, you're gonna have to talk to Norris about that. Who are you again?
What?
Wow, stingy. And here I was gonna tell Dad about it too. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real Gauntlet Runner on my own and everything. That means that you're stubborn and refuse to tell me. I can make you do it by force. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I forgot this guy. I love this guy specifically for his name. Look who's here. You're that elder fella from Martira, aren't ya? Guess we, both get ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at the inn? Sorry to disappoint you, if so, because I got... Yeah! Loveless is a significant thing for me. I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one calling itself the Come One Come All Inn. Psh, some joke, eh? Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where Nabi Wankers like Forden stay. Yeah. A Parapis or an Elder staying there? Fat bloody chance. And there's an ill past the Golden Corral, but that one twice as pricey. Rumor has it that there's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably brought out the whole place for his ramble-rousing crew.
Yes, but...
You think so? Guess we'd better avoid that one. Psh, not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's a spider's den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking Ujif standing out in front, smiling like smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, we need an inn where there's a tavern. From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
Huh?
Huh? I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Corral, and so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? Oh, MC's name?
What do I do?
But the buffet? What buffet? I don't know what you mean by buffet. Golden Corral buffet. I don't know, they're full of freaking rich people. That sounds like hell on earth for me. Oh, on the hunt of lodging, are we? Hee I've got a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and the rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to have a look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards. Hee
Kind of
gross.
freaky.
This place really seems shady, but we might as well look at the room. Dude, that sounds so good.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
That's valid.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh?
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Heismay's scared of bugs, guys.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Stroll has a good point. Heismay, can you retort?
Hence the hut.
Hence the hut?
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Luis.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
I choose to believe her, yes.
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
I don't want to use Heismay's head. No! You're not taking my beautiful boy from me!
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais.
No!
After all,
Not happening.
the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Not happening, Heismay. I am not going to give you up. You are my baby.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears.
Shush! Okay? Yes, he might be 40 years old, but he is still baby. Actually, I don't even know how old he is. Just wait, the Ujeef have really long lives, and technically he's like 120.
And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
No, Heismay, don't talk like that!
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
If I remember correctly, the tavern here is really freaking cool.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
I don't... This man just...
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other.
I like your thought process, Dino. Break his teeth! Rip out his eyelashes! Probably take off his freaking wig! That must be a wig!
When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Oh my god. You are devious, Dino. It's Milo, not Milo.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
Yeah, but that doesn't... See, this is one thing I will have to say I love about this game, is that it does show the different perspectives of how certain people, get into power and become popular and get their following, and like what society deems is air quote acceptable.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
No, it does bother me. What the fuck?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head!
Jesus Christ.
Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command!
Neither of them could win a fight with a wet paper bag. Valid. I mean, I'm not saying any of them will be able to win. I'm just saying, like, they basically take the nuance of how, like, they take the nuance of how society works as a whole, and they, like, separate them into freaking stereotypes. Yeah, I know.
Hear, hear! For Roussant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! we'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Yeah! Stroll has a point. Stroll has a point.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
You guys can't see it, but I'm flicking off the
Luis
screen.
isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Forden.
I mean, I feel like I want the biggest coffee. Honestly, I just drank the rest of my coffee and I want more. I have an addiction, guys. I need to stop.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel.
But I still want the biggest coffee. I don't know what you're talking about. Autocorrect was right!
Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
I mean, I hate saying it though, if we're doing the biggest coffee, I also call coffee kofefe, and I definitely do not want the person who made that word to be our frickin' nope.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
That's valid. Oh, hey, look, it's Gaudy McButthole.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Also, I just realized I love that. I love Loveless even more.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Yeah, I definitely... He said it better than I ever could.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
No, I'm just here to stir up trouble.
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
That's fair. That's lovely.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Oh, that's cool. I like
I
that.
admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I'm so bad at fishing, I would say no. Okay, I guess, yeah. Never mind. Oh, damn! I caught some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
It's still moving. It's still freaking moving.
By all means, let us try it.
See, they don't have a fishing minigame as far as I know in this game.
Did she even look at it?
Right.
Why, tis.
But it's supposed, the chef is supposed to cook it. Why is it still wiggling?
Tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Because he didn't braid it yet. I mean, I guess? At least we'll die together!
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through.
Yeah, Stroll, this is your problem. You did this to us.
Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
I love how we just had this conversation with me, and then Kitty just comes back.
Tis fine enough without, I say.
But Hulkenberg, you'll eat anything!
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me.
Agreed, Calica. That is so true.
Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
That's valid. What's your point? We're trying to eat here this delicious meal that is still having a little dance in the middle of our table.
We're trying to eat here?
Bit cold, isn't that? Well, please, do pardon the interruption. So, do you have a head ready?
I would welcome any distraction. Yeah, from our dancing seafood in the middle of the table. I also
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
just bring our supper to the exhibition. Be like, here you go. This is technically we did catch it. So we caught this head last night. Here you go, Merry Christmas.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party.
Your point? I don't see your point. What? They're just people, sir. They're just people.
I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
Just go to the exhibition, here's Batlin's head. What did he do wrong? Nothing, he just annoyed me as I was trying to eat my dancing fish.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
He is just a dude. He is just a guy.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I bet that I have you stumped.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Is that all I am? Am I just a spice? I mean, that makes sense, actually. I am very neurospicy for my liking.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
Honestly, I think he's completely sober.
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Ah, yes, spicy. Joanna and Barden should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Nurse ought to be there to greet them. What kind of spicy? Neurospicy. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. I want to sweep.
Look at that.
If I'm done for the day, I should retire, yes.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello there, Princeling. yeah. Valid. No, Nurse is drunk again!
The man's sloshed. Again.
God damn it. Nurse, can you stop? Can you stop getting drunk? Sir!
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Did something happen after I dropped you off that made you ghost pepper? Do I need to beat someone up? I need to beat someone up. Nurse drunk is so entertaining.
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
As long as you can beat up my brain. We'll beat up each other's brains. Together.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
We are not getting rid of Heisme. Now.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Why not his face? Why not Nurse's face? I feel like Nurse needs water on his face more than you do. Whoa, what is going on? What? Oh, hi, Barden!
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
Oh, wait, was he in the freaking bathroom? Did Hulkenberg accidentally walk in on Barden?
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit.
Oh no! Hulkenberg actually did it! Oh my god, poor Hulkenberg. That might be traumatizing.
I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctoress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
Well, why is he drunk then?
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
And you got drunk because of that?
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
He's so sensitive. I love him so much.
Bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Yep, no. I am Nurus. Nurus is me. We are Nurus. He is the best. Nurus is just, he's the best. I love him so much.
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come.
Oh.
I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
The voice acting is so good. I love the voice acting.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
Oh no! Oh no, Kitty just... Joanna, the reason why we're taking her to the exhibition, as her head to, like, claiming her head, for this exhibition is because she, fed children to a giant baby monster and then pinned it on Heisme. I will say no more because there is more to that story. And there's more to it. But that's the gist.
A fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I intend to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. And we only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
I'm sorry, all I see is Nurus just wobbling in the background. He is a mood. He is such a mood. Gods, I love him. Just bloop, bloop, bloop.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin.
Yes, let's go.
Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
That's an interesting way to do it.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
If I had horns like that, I would decorate them with, like, charm bracelets or something. What, Batlins?
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Can I give another idea? And this is just my emo ass. We should put, like fishnet gloves on his arms. Like, or lace. Just like lace covers for his horns. Like, I think those would be good.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And of
Oh.
course,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Were you saying ew to fishnets? Who are you saying ew to?
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living
Oh,
in
okay.
a hole.
Valid. Very valid.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
She is quite beautiful, though.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood.
She's perfect at speeches.
And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Nailed it!
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
She just keeps on going. Just keeps on going.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
I mean, yeah, he has friggin' Tacky McGee. Like, I don't.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Godot!
Respected
the head
my
of the monk
ass.
soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
with a murder baby. Oh, look at that giant fish. Oh, so impressive.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
You know, can I just say what he just said and his face are two completely... Like, what he said sounds absolutely amazing. I think that's good. That's great. That's cool. Look at his face. That is not a face of a selfless man. That is a face of someone who's like... Your face makes me want to punch you. His face is the face... Yeah, no, it's...
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package!
I was just gonna say that...
On his side right from the start!
That is the face of a bunch of people from my old church that thought they were doing good, but everything was like for their own fucking doing. Do it with a pipe wrench!
Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
Oh, can you?
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Glodell the Black Hound!
What is that walk, dude? Honestly, I feel like he's supposed to be the embodiment of a walking tool.
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner.
Got a wedgie. I mean, he probably does. He probably did it. He probably did it for Louise. Louise was like, I need you to have a wedgie. He'd do it.
I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human.
That is a human? That is interesting.
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
That's a derpy dinosaur. Wait, is that Dino when he's on weed?
What drip?
Is that me when I'm on weed?
You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen Dino drunk and or high, so I can't tell you.
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
That is valid.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladell, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now,
oh, he's so
on
upset.
To the next.
Who is this? What the fuck is this? Who the hell? Oh!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
It all depends on my mood prior to getting drunk and or high. I hate saying it, but it does.
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
Oh, is that?
Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Joe doesn't know what he's doing.
Than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
I think we'll be fine.
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
That's valid.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, candidate.
He has your cat? What?
Helpful, exhaustive, and I think explanation.
Assassin. Yeah, your cat.
Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
I guess I shall walk on the stage.
Where's their head?
Yeah, just wait.
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Yes.
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Godot.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
Dude, I feel like my face would just make him mad.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
You know, can I also say, their stuff is really, I just realized this, or I just, like, looked at it. But if you look at Gladel's, character model, for, not his, like, actual character model, but, like, for his speaking roles, there's a twitch in his eye and his eyebrow. I never noticed that till now. That is amazing. I love that.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
She's speaking the truth.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Yeah, I did that.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
I mean, it is a head.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Nope.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
Oh, Godot's in a pinch! He just got put in between a rock and a hard place. Look at that face, he's scared. Oh no.
"'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?"
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Yeah.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
That's one way to put it.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
I mean, to be honest, I don't think anyone was expecting a death. I feel like they could have like put her on trial, but at the exact same time, he needed to save face. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. Big oof.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
Yeah, that's valid.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose.
I mean, that's valid.
I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I hate saying it, Stroll, but it did give us the bump we needed.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh, hello.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
Rude! I love those two, alright?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Yes, it is very fascinating, Louise.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
Yes, your point.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
I'm sorry to disappoint, Dino, but they literally are a race in this country, like in this world.
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
I mean, that's valid, Louise, I guess.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, Fidelio, we're fine.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time, he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
That is valid, but I still...
Oh, loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Yeah, thank you, Juno.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
I don't know if that was...
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
I feel... I was like, I don't know if that was supposed to be sensual or intimidating. That was a message.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
Ooh. That was a stabbing kind of voice. That was a, you better watch your fucking back kind of voice. Got it.
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gladel. You're not Luis's favorite pet anymore. I'm so sorry.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Sure. It might be a trap.
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
That's valid.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
You forgot about Moore. I feel that. I love Moore, but he can be sometimes forgettable.
And do we know where this formula is?
Probably somewhere in Luis's cabin.
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
It's in his gauntlet runner, it's in his pocket, oof. It's engraved on his body. Yes, we're gonna do a Full Metal Alchemist. A whole Full Metal Alchemist thing. That's what it is.
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
I don't want to be exchanged equally. Yes.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
I mean, it still could be.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
Attempted alchemy joke did succeed. Nice. I love that.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
I think this might be a good place to stop for tonight.
Joanna,
Well, after this, obviously.
A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
I don't know what you're talking about, Forden.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
Me.
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
That defies the... Okay, cool, whatever.
After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt.
This time for relics.
Okay.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours?
Woo! You were pissing me off as we speak, sir. Also, that face is very punchable. I'm sorry. Godot, you have a very punchable face.
Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor.
Hi, Sam!
Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
I just wanna... He also has a very, like, chokeable throat. Yeah, they already have a relic, but they're doing it so, like, it's harder for everyone else to get a relic. I'm doing good! I am, trying not to murder church people. I meant art.
And in the pagan lands,
Aye, fair.
the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty.
Oh, you're talking about Nuris's relics. I don't think that that's what they meant. I think they want religious relics.
The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable.
Oh, fuck off. God,
Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
I think that you should, fall over dead. You're old enough to do so. Just please have a heart attack. I don't know. Have something, just fall over dead. Like, just...
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Okay, what is this proper title?
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ugh, gross.
Ever
Steal all
at
their
your service.
silver?
You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
Oh, she got a point.
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Alright. Oh my god. Murder. I can't. If I could reach. Dude, that actually sound, actually no. What I would do is I would take his eyeballs and put them on my freaking belt. Because those are really beautiful eyes. They're just on a horrid fucking face.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
He is! All of them, just...
Understood.
I just want to scream!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
That's valid. That's valid. No, that's great advice!
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
No, I do not.
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
I love how you guys are logistically giving me advice. Which, I mean, thank you. Thank you. I would totally take your advice if I were to grab his eyeballs.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
That's valid.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
I was gonna say, that's not hard for you to do, Norris.
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Oh, I thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys think of me as royalty.
Let's hurry.
Honestly, I really don't think you should, though. I feel like if I ever was actually, like, legitimately royalty, I don't think my country would know what to do with me. The place should be on the edge of town, I've heard. The ferrymen should know how to get there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to deal with me sometimes. Alright, so here we go. Ferryman, I need you. Where you off to? I'll take you where you need to go. No need for coin or work to the city. Seabreeze Street, Merchant's Bazaar? I think Seabreeze? Maybe? I mean, yes, they fought to remove it, but, I mean, we're also fighting to not get it back at this point. Did I say that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sky is quite foreboding.
Alright, where the fuck are you?
Really no.
Wait, okay, so it is the ferryman. I did go to the wrong place.
Need a ride?
Okay, so... There it is. I was like, what the... Where are we going? Crazy. Oh, it's this place.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
Yes, little pup. I love you, Fidelio.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters? Consider this a pre-show.
Okay.
Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
Oh, Basilio.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Okay. Oh! Cool! It's one of those questions!
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Should I lie? Long and hardwood? God damn it. Such a bad joke. I hope anyone... Yep, let's lie.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
What are you talking about? I said exactly what you wanted me to say.
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Juna. I wonder what they would say if I said that. Should I go for it? Should I say that? I think I should say that. You know what? I'm gonna say that.
I'm actually in love with Lady Juna.
Well, my condolences.
Yes, Fidelio, because I know that you are also in love with Juna.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Maybe.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society.
Yes.
Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Okay.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates.
I mean, we knew that, Basilio. I don't think you need to remind
We've
us.
captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
Oh, so intimidating. I'm so intimidated, Basilio.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
You're the only one that can slip through the cracks!
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine,
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yes, yes, we are.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast. Luis's gauntlet run in the, I do not like the name of whatever. It's stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us there. Okay.
Hello there.
Yep. So I'm thinking we'll get it to the start of the,
Incredible.
The start of the dungeon, and then I'll stop for the night. Wow, it didn't hit me until we were right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi, over here! Keep your heads out of the clouds, will ya?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the soiree and all, I can't speak. Words are beneath my one brain cell. Soiree? What's that? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give the grand tour. Oh, and that friendly warning, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Louise, dead on the spot. Got it? Yes, Fidelio. Yes, Sir Fidelio. Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Louise is in the reception room. And you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Gross.
Check this out.
God damn.
Got it.
Here we are. Go on in. Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
Yet.
You're not serious.
Bye-bye. I don't... bye.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This'll lift... This lift will get you there. God. Accents, I swear.
What in the...
What was that? Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic control locking mechanism? Yeah. Keeps the suspicion element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them, though. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers among ourselves. Quit the gossip and get on already. I don't know what you're talking about! I'm doing nothing wrong, okay? Nothing. I am a good little noodle, and I have nothing up my sleeve.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forgot we were in a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what do we have? What do we got here? We letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits? So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the countsmen.
No.
They got Lord Louise's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off your pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants? Against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. I can. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Zant. I don't like you. You and your pointy horned helmet. Get your arse back to your pose. That's an order.
Understood.
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. Sergeant.
Seriously.
You just gotta stand there. You're gonna move. Come on.
Here?
And this would be Lord Louise's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he? Lord Louise is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect.
Why its identity?
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive.
Okay.
You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else.
Okay.
Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
That's quite, like, generous for just knowing us. This smells fishy.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? Give me the Krabby Patty formula. What is the plan against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Whoa! I was not expecting that from him.
Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
He has a point.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way.
Okay, what is that way?
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
Okay.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
I mean, sure.
You hesitate.
Didn't realize we're joining a cult today. I mean, have you seen swishy-haired blonde boy? If he doesn't scream head of a cult, I don't know what does.
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
I just hate that he's so pretty. I fucking hate Louise. He's so freaking pretty. Star cult.
Good.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
Yes. Actually, I do, Fidelio.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
Yes. Yes, I do.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Okay. I wonder how Gallica's search is going. Probably not well.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
I actually don't think you do. I think it's mostly just cutscenes.
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Hey, look, a vent. I would also like to be a fairy.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this.
I mean, I feel like she should have known that. Like, she's small enough. I feel like she should have been able to put two and two together.
This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Hello?
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Yeah. What are you doing, Juna?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. Don't make ourselves scarce.
I love how she uses her charm so much.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
I don't think she can, because if she gets trapped in there, I don't think she knows a way out.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
Unfortunately not, Nurse.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
Hi, Gallica!
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is!
It's in his private chambers!
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Trying to steal it herself?
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
Okay.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
That is true. Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
to go to the
Plenty of time to
bathroom?
prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance.
I have to take a massive shit. It's gonna take me like a good 3 hours. It's just like, don't mind me. We're gonna have an orgy in the bathroom quick. I mean, I did call them a polycule.
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
Wait, why me? Why me?
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Strolling Hulk, yeah.
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
I mean, I guess.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near-solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
Yeah, I guess I can. Hunk and Hulk! Hunk and Hulk! I love it.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Yeah. I can do anything. I am a 18-year-old boy, okay?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Xanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable, even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for tonight. We can talk in more detail about this in the morning. Whee! Whee! Alright.
Look at that.
Go to bed! We shall go to bed!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area. The ones holding the keys, 'twould seem they make a formidable lineup that shall, what shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
if we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well. Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. I was like, yep, we'll figure it out.
We have to prepare first.
Yeah, night, Carthix! Yee! But we need to be as prepared as we can before we attempt this. Right? A new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Alright.
Got it.
Before the day of the soiree. So we have until the 12th. Ooh.
Let's focus.
Sweet. That being said,
Let's head there. Boy, there. What now?
Let's save. And I think that'll be good for tonight. Because literally, we'll just start the dungeon, the next time we play, I think we're good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I had a lot of fun. We got actually pretty full through in a lot of the story. So, woo! I will be on definitely Friday. I will let you guys know for Saturday and Sunday. But yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And